Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Aldi haul to share with you. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I have a family of 4. I have a budget of $150 a week and I live in Southern California, and every week I share my grocery hauls with you. Actually 2 weeks ago I did a big Costco haul, so if you want to see that I will link it below. Today I shopped at Aldi and I shopped for 1 week. I'm going to go through everything I purchased. I'm going to pop the prices up on the screen so you can see how much everything costs in my area and compare. And then if you want to see my meal plan for this week, it's going to be in the description box. So let's get right into it with some of our breakfast options. All right, for breakfast, I got this organic orange juice. It was either this orange juice or the high pulp. And we are not pulp lovers, so I got this one. Also, it's a 100% juice, so I like that, and it's been pretty tasty. I got a half gallon of milk because we don't use milk that much. The occasional chocolate milk for my 8-year-old, and then some cereal, so that will be plenty. For cereal, I picked out these chocolate puffs. I almost called them Cocoa Puffs, which is what this is the Aldi version of, and it's really good. It's really chocolatey, and how cute is that squirrel? Can't get over it. Or wait, it's a chipmunk, not a squirrel, sorry. See, the tail. How cute is that chipmunk? So cute. I will buy this all the time whenever they have it. They also have like Cocoa Krispies or chocolate rice cereal, I think they call it, but they don't have Fruity Pebbles. Or wait, Cocoa Pebbles... Cocoa Krispies? No, Cocoa Pebbles. They have like the cocoa rice cereal, but they don't have the fruity one, so I wish they would get that. But for this week, I went with this cereal. It's much cheaper than the name brand. Sorry that my brain is, we'll see how this video goes. My brain has been all over the place this week. We have a lot going on. I got a coffee creamer. This time I got Italian sweet cream. This one is my new favorite. It is sweet and creamy, and I really like it. So I got one of those. That's for my husband and myself for the week. I picked up a loaf of sourdough bread. We like doing toast sometimes in the morning, and my favorite is avocado toast. I went ahead and just got a bag of avocados. And I like these because they're the mini avocados, so they're not too big. You can eat the whole thing. I like doing avocado toast. We also have some meals that some avocado would be good on, so that's why I went ahead and got the whole bag. I picked up some bagels. We really like the bagels at Aldi. I like them better than the ones from Walmart or Costco. So I got 1 bag of blueberry and 1 bag of just the regular plain bagels. To go with that, we have a little cream cheese left. My kids like them with butter, and I thought I'd try this strawberry cream cheese. I thought it would be good on the blueberry bagels. Then I picked up some strawberries. They're on sale this week at Aldi, so I picked up 2. There was a limit of 3, but I feel like we get through 2 just fine, and when I buy 3, they go bad. So let me know, how do you store your strawberries? There's so many ways to do it. I just leave them in the container, and I don't wash them till we're ready to use them, and I keep them in the fridge, and normally they'll last the week, but I've heard that mason jars are the way to go. So let me know, do you wash them when you buy them, right before you eat them, and how do you store them? Because I will probably save some money if I buy more at a time, but I don't want them to go bad. So then I got some brioche bread. I plan on making some French toast this weekend for breakfast. I also got this spreadable butter. This is going to be for toast. And then I picked up 1 dozen eggs. We still have some eggs left from Costco. And I also ran into Sprouts because my daughter requested the thick cut bacon, and it's on sale this week at Sprouts. So this was 1.5 pounds, and it was $6.26. So yeah. So I stopped at Sprouts. It was a little bit out of the way, but not that bad. So I feel like it was worth it, and that bacon is so good. So that is everything that I bought for breakfast. Now for lunch options, they had kiwi on sale, and I love kiwi. It's been a while since my kids have had it, so I'm going to see if they still like it, but they look so good. Excited for that. They didn't have the like Go-Gurt style smoothies, so or yogurt. So I just went ahead and got the Danimal smoothies for lunch boxes for my 8-year-old. She likes that. Both the kids like string cheese for their lunchbox, so I went ahead and got a package of that. I also got a cantaloupe for some fruit for lunchtime. The kids really like apples, and these were on sale again, so I got the Cosmic Crisp apples. And then, I don't know if this is there all year, but it was there today. They had the caramel topping. It's like the thick caramel, and I thought it would be really good with the apples to dip apple slices in, so I went ahead and picked it up. I don't think it's there all the time because I feel like I've looked for caramel before and they didn't have it. So I was excited to find that. I picked up some chips for to bring for lunch. This I've been looking at for a while. It's a Mexican style street corn chips. And I thought that might be good. Maybe I'll make some guacamole like it's pictured and take this for lunch. I don't know if the kids will like it, but I know I will like it. And I've wanted to try it for a long time. If you've tried it, let me know. And then my oldest loves Takis. She's 11 and she's like in a big Takis phase. So whenever I go to Aldi, I pick some up for her. So she'll love that. For a weekend lunch or just maybe some meal prep to pack some lunches for my husband, I got this chicken and dumpling skillet. It was on sale. It's also something that's like really quick. My husband can make for himself for lunch when I'm at work because he gets off early. He works like later at night and early in the morning. So he can make this for himself, and it should be pretty easy, and it was like $3. So I went ahead and got that. For weekend lunches for the kids, I got some mac and cheese. This is the Aldi version of Velveeta. It's really good. My kids devour it. And then they had iceberg lettuce on sale. So that spawned a thing for me for lunches. I wanted to do wedge salads. I have balsamic glaze. I have bacon bits. And I have tomatoes left from Costco, so I got some iceberg lettuce because that is the lettuce you need for wedge salads. So excited. I got 2 of them because I feel like salads sound so good right now. I went ahead and got blue cheese. I was looking for like not crumbled blue cheese, but just like a chunk of blue cheese or gorgonzola, but they didn't have it. This is not my favorite. I don't think it has a really strong flavor. But it will work, and you need to have blue cheese for wedge salads. I also thought I would do some like Olive Garden style salads because I have olives and pepperoncinis in my pantry. So I got this dressing, which is like the Olive Garden dressing, but the Aldi version. And I got some Italian croutons to go with that. And then I got this cucumber because I got the Grillo pickles from Costco 2 weeks ago. They're so good. I ate all of them. I ate that whole giant thing of pickles. I also cut up I cut up carrots and put it, oh man, I forgot carrots. All right, anyways, I cut up carrots and put them into the juice from the Grillo pickles and made like pickled carrots. So good, and I'm going to use the juice and cut up these cucumbers and make like my own pickles with the rest of that Grillo seasoning and or like vinegar juice from the jar. And I'm going to add a jalapeno in there and try and make these like spicy pickled cucumbers. It's not going to be as good as the Grillo pickles, but that juice was so good and like, oh, it was so good. Highly recommend those pickles. So I got a cucumber for that. And those are all the lunch options. And I didn't get carrots. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to go get carrots. I don't think my kids can last a week without carrots. So that is something I'm going to have to get sometime this week. And here are the items I bought for dinner. Most of the items for dinner I already had on hand, so I didn't need to buy that much. That's also why I was more under budget this week. But one thing I have on hand are a few more potatoes and some leftover bell peppers. So I'm going to do a sausage potato skillet with bell peppers, kind of like pictured there. Sometimes I cook it in the oven, sometimes the air fryer, but I got this turkey kielbasa to go with that. Just using items you have on hand to build your meals around really will help you save money and stay in budget. So another meal we're going to do Caesar salad. I have Caesar dressing and croutons. Aldi did change their Caesar dressing and it is not as good. It's very creamy now. Not as tangy, but it's okay. So I got romaine lettuce to go for that Caesar salad. I don't know what we're having it with. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I think we're going to do it with chicken. And I had bought a bag of frozen chicken from Costco 2 weeks ago, if you watched that haul. because it was on sale. So 2 of the meals I'm using chicken from my Costco haul. So that's going to help save some money for this week. We're going to do a vodka pasta this week because I have pasta on hand, I have tomato paste, and I have half and half left. I was asking you guys what I should do with the remaining half and half. I ended up making Alfredo twice, and I have a little bit left that I can use for vodka pasta. You guys had a lot of good ideas, so I'm going to use those next time because vodka pasta sounded so good. And then we're going to do garlic bread with that, so I got the Texas toast garlic bread. And then I got this big piece of salmon because I knew since I'm using things on hand, I had a little more wiggle room in my budget. So that's when I buy more high ticket items. This was $24.57. It's $9.79 a pound. And it's a big old piece of salmon. And we're going to cut it in half. We're going to freeze half of it for next week, and we're going to use half for this week. So this will make 2 meals. One is on this meal plan. One will be on next week's meal plan. And then one thing that I did not follow my advice on was we want to do carne asada tacos. And I bought everything for it because I really didn't have anything. It's something my husband picked for dinner this week. I told him to pick one meal to help me with meal planning, and he wanted carne asada tacos. It sounded so good. I had to get lots of things to make it as good as we want it. But I got some refried beans. I got some salsa. We're going to do chips and salsa on the side. This is my favorite from Aldi. It's the medium 4 pepper salsa. It is a little spicy, so if you don't like spice, I recommend finding a mild salsa. There are so many salsas out at Aldi, and I want to try them, but I know I love this one, so I keep just buying it. Then I got some round tortilla chips. These are the ones that we like the most. They're really good. The corn I got from Sprouts when I picked up the bacon. I got 2 ears of corn for my husband and myself. I also got 4 limes, and I saw that if you store them in water, it keeps the outside fresh because sometimes my limes dry out. I feel like I'm going to use all of them for the tacos. I'm going to use 3 for the marinade and 1 to just make lime wedges to squeeze on top. But just in case, that's a fun tip. I heard if you store them in water, it keeps the outside like fresh if you're going to be zesting them. Yeah, fun tip. But I'm probably going to use all of those. They also had these Mexican green onions that I'm going to grill and serve with the carne asada tacos. My daughter would just eat all of these. She would just eat them if I let her raw. She just loves onions. So she's going to be excited to see those. Then I got these little white corn tortillas for our tacos. They smell so good. I picked up some jalapenos. I'm going to grill these and serve with the carne asada. I'm also going to put a couple in that Grillo pickle juice to try to make some spicy cucumbers. And then for the meat, they didn't have skirt steak, so I just went ahead and got this. It's sirloin tip steak. I'm going to marinate it, and it's going to get tender. It's not my favorite cut, but it'll work. And this was $13.05, $6.59 a pound. So that is everything that I purchased at Aldi today for this 1 week of groceries for my family of 4. I spent $127.86 at Aldi, and I spent $127.86, yeah. And then I spent $7.26 at Sprouts. So altogether, I spent $135.12. That is under my $150 budget. So I'm happy about that. I am using things I have on hand. Next week, I'm going to be doing a 2-week grocery haul from Aldi, so you can see how I usually can save more money when I shop 2 weeks at a time. It just takes more time on that one shopping day, a little more planning. But overall, it does save some money, and it's because we're going to be out of town for a few days the following week, and I won't have time to shop. So I'm going to have to be very strategic on how I plan for 2 weeks and make things last till the end of that 2 weeks. That's where it can get tricky. So if you're interested in watching that video, make sure you follow my channel and subscribe and leave a comment and let me know that you're excited to see it. And I'll see you guys next week with that video, and I hope you have a great Mother's Day. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.